Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Odds and we are going to be discussing the fourth episode of The Boys Season 3, and they were just confirmed today that they're getting a Season 4, so yay for The Boys fans everywhere. I'm going to start with a breakdown of the episode and then give you my thoughts and questions at the end for moving forward towards the end of the season. If you're new here today, I would love for you to subscribe. I do 2 videos a week, comics, vlogs, Star Wars, beauty. There's something on this channel for everyone. I actually have done 4 videos this week. This is my 3rd video. I am struggling to try to get the 4th one up, which will be my Jurassic World Dominion review, which should be up tomorrow. But this is going up today, Friday, so yeah, if you like this video while you're watching, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. So we start the episode, and Homelander is on this Fox News news show that he was on in the previous episode or 2 that The Deep was also on, and he attacks mainstream media. We hear that the New York Times calls out his big speech that he had made, and he comes and says that, there's people on the inside that are controlling everything, including Vought, which is somewhat actually true because Stan Edgar does control Vought and control everything, pretty much from the way that the world of The Boys works. But, it's to parallel real life, how certain people go on Fox News and do the same exact thing. Stan Edgar then goes to Newman, Congresswoman Newman, to try to get her to reprimand Homelander in a press conference. She agrees to do so as long as her daughter remains safe. Butcher and Frenchie go to visit Nina, and she gets them to go to Russia on conditions that we find out a little bit later. They spoof the Kendall Jenner Pepsi ad with an A-Train ad as a way to try to get A-Train to shut up about him caring about social justice all of a sudden. Yeah, it was really something. He's trying to get them to care about this soup that's in Trenton that is terrorizing black neighborhoods, and they don't listen to him, and instead they just shove him in this commercial promoting this energy drink. Starlight visits Queen Maeve, who is preparing to kill Homelander. She's training to do so. And they have a little conversation and try to see who else they can try to turn to their side. So the boys go to Russia. Kimiko has to work for Nina to take out this one Russian guy. And she does so, but she's not very happy about it because she doesn't like being used as a weapon. Now, while A-Train brings up the whole incident in Trenton with the soup, the Deep takes Homelander's side and is like, they're on the same base as us, so A-Train and Deep get into a physical fight outside, and then Homelander takes the Deep's side. So A-Train is not happy about this, but then it leads to Supersonic, Annie's little ex-boyfriend, recruiting A-Train to join the people against Homelander. Then we have the press conference with Newman, and Newman actually throws Stan Edgar under the bus and says that Homelander is a whistleblower, because we find out that he gets her Compound V to give to her daughter in order to protect her, because she's terrified that something bad's going to happen to her daughter. So she juices her up, but she ends up taking... So we'll see how this ends up working, because she is too scared to stand up to Homelander. Frenchie and Kimiko plan to leave after this whole iteration, which I don't think will pan out. I think they'll probably come around and realize that they need the boys, or that the boys need them more so than ending up leaving. While all this goes down, Homelander has figured out that Newman is the head popper, so he is the one who gives her the Compound V to give to her daughter, and he's like, oh, I'm glad you stuck with your own kind for this. So Butcher takes more Temp V, and then we find out later that Huey wants to take it, and he's having this whole insecure moment about how he's a loser and how his girlfriend always has to save him and blah blah blah. He's feeling really emasculated, and Butcher says no, you can't take it, but he ends up swiping it, which is really nasty because I think Butcher only has one needle. That's how you get AIDS, Huey, by sharing needles. That's not good. They go and infiltrate the base and find a hamster that's all beat up, which I had to pause at this point because there's a whole fight that ensues and the hamster gets out and it goes right through somebody's eye, and I was just laughing so hard because there was just this floating hamster that started attacking this guy to like save Frenchie, and Frenchie's like, "Merci, hamster." It was so funny. Huey, we find out, takes the Temp V because he ends up flash running and then punching through somebody to save Mother's Milk, but they're not happy about it, and then they release Soldier Boy, which you find out is still alive and fully naked, and he blasts from like his chest at Kimiko, and Kimiko doesn't heal. So we're left at the end of the episode with Kimiko struggling to heal, they're struggling to save her, and Soldier Boy is on the loose. And Homelander kills Supersonic and warns Starlight that if she doesn't stop this chase against him, that Huey will be next. So, not good. Again, we have Homelander on the loose, and we have Kimiko who is dying, seemingly. I think she'll be okay, but I think the little musical number from the trailer is probably a hallucination she's having while she's slipping into like a coma or something like that. So, some questions for this episode. Will Kimiko make it out of this one? I think yes. She will be in season 4. She's gonna survive, but she might be a little bit weaker, and we definitely know that because she can't heal from this wound that Soldier Boy has caused. So there's something that has been processed with him in Russia to make the blast even stronger to counteract Supes. So that's probably what they were trying to do. They were trying to make a weapon that could kill Supes like they thought that there was, but the weapon himself is just Soldier Boy. So it's not an actual, like, an animate object, but it is Soldier Boy himself. Now, A-Train ratted out Supersonic. Will A-Train do the right thing? I think A-Train's on this path of discovery, and I think ultimately he will end up doing the right thing, but he might do some mischievous and bad things on the way there because it's the boys and Supes are not good people. So we might take a little while for him to do the right thing, but I think ultimately he will come around and do the right thing because he doesn't like Homelander. He's just scared of Homelander and wants to be back on his good side. And the last question is Soldier Boy the weapon that could kill Homelander? Now, I think yes, Soldier Boy could be the one to kill Homelander, but I don't know if they'll do it in this season now that they've been approved for a season 4. We'll see. Like I said last episode, they could always kill off Homelander and then have a bigger threat be the next big bad. Like they can make Soldier Boy the next big bad, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll have Homelander get his comeuppance yet, but it's always a possibility. So I think there's going to be a showdown between Soldier Boy and Homelander and the rest of the boys, some on Temp V, and hopefully Kimiko is alright. She's my favorite. So yeah, that is the end of this video. That is all I have for you guys today, this week, for the boys. What did you think of the episode? Let me know down below. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy all episodes of The Boys. I think this series is just fantastic, and they haven't really missed a beat with season 3, and I'm really excited for the rest of the season and season 4 as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with my Jurassic World Dominion review. Bye!